Hi, I'm Rena. Please like and subscribe. I was walking in the school hallway after I failed my chemistry exam for the 5th time in the 10th grade. And that's when I realized that the best thing I could do was look for a good husband and marry him after graduation. I had no future in college anyways. And when I was busy imagining myself as the wife of a handsome billionaire, I bumped into a boy I had never seen before. And in a heavy accent, he said,
"You have 3 weeks to fall in love with me."
"What?" I was shocked, but he looked very serious. I tried to push him away, but he stopped me.
It's only 3 weeks, and I know you very well, Rena. You'll like taking risks. Agree to this and I promise you, you will have the best time of your life.
I stared at him and started talking, but I tripped over something and was about to fall when he caught me just in time.
Easy there, baby girl.
What did he just call me? I pushed him away and fell on my butt really hard. "Don't touch me! And where are you from?"
Italy!
Italian guys are so attractive, but you look ugly to me. Of course I was lying. He was really cute. And so what? You made a bet with your Italian friends before coming to the States that you will make an American girl fall in love with you in the first 3 weeks.
Kinda, but the bet was with my brothers. It was actually for 5 weeks. But when I saw you and knew you were miserable and ugly, I chose you and told my brothers. Nah, I only needed 3 weeks to make this girl fall head over heels in love with me.
Wow. Who did he think he was? Did you just call me ugly?
Yeah, but people must tell you that all the time, right?
Ugh. I ignored him and walked away, but he followed me and started begging. He told me he knew about my sick dad and that I lost my mom years ago. He offered to pay me $10,000 if I agreed to spend 3 weeks at school with him so his brothers could see us together. And what did I have to lose? I already failed 2 exams. Are you gonna buy me food?
A lot of food!
Deal! And just like that, I became his fake girlfriend. His name was Antonio, and he was super rich. And in the first 2 hours of our fake relationship, he bought me 5 Gucci bags.
If I have to be seen with you, you should change your cheap, ugly clothes. These are your size and your favorite color. Black!
How did you know about my favorite color?
You mentioned that in an Insta post March 2018, and you said from now on, I will only wear black.
Yeah, it's the day my mom passed away, and I was just sad.
Oh, I'm really sorry. Please forgive me.
I saw this as a chance to make him feel guilty, so I said, "I don't know if I can forgive you. That might take a while." I saw a worried look on his face. Perfect! I excused myself to go to the bathroom to do my happy dance first, and then try on all these amazing dresses. When I left the bathroom, Antonio looked really impressed, and so did everyone else. I saw the look on every girl's face who made fun of me and my clothes. And to tease them more, I put my arm around Antonio's. "You're amazing, amor mio." "In your face, witches!" The next few days were heaven. I got the latest iPhone, expensive shoes and clothes, amazing makeup, and the best perfumes. Now, Antonio and I were inseparable, and everyone envied me. It felt amazing. Until one evening, I was studying for a stupid poetry exam. When I felt hungry, I texted Antonio and asked him to bring me some Italian food. A few minutes later, someone knocked on the door. It was a good-looking guy around my age. "Antonio sent you?"
No English, madam.
Just then, Dad asked me who I was talking to, and I said, "Some really handsome delivery boy. Too bad he doesn't understand English, and too dumb for a really hot boy."
At least I'm not too dumb to think that Shakespeare is 2 verbs. You even turned it into the past tense. Shook, speared. How did you even come up with that?
Hey, it's a confusing name. Poetry is hard. Oh, wait. Didn't you say you didn't speak English?
Well, your jerk boyfriend, who is also my brother, asked me not to talk to you. He's afraid that you would fall in love with me.
Oh, wow. What's up with this family? But I decided to let it go and took the bags of food from him. And before closing the door, I said, "Thanketh thee, I loveth thee."
You just said I love you.
Oh my God! I'm such an idiot. This was so awkward. I just burst into tears. Can you please tutor me? Teach me something, man. I don't want to fail this exam. My dad will kill me.
Okay, I'm gonna help you. Not because I care or anything. It's because I want to tease my brother and spend some time with you to piss him off.
You guys are so honest.
It runs in our blood.
And he pushed me and got inside. His name was Lorenzo, and he was such a smart guy. He tutored me for 5 hours, and the next day, I failed the exam. But who cares? I was the fake girlfriend of a wealthy boy. During lunch, Antonio got me a cute bracelet with our letters carved on it. He was really into this bet, but suddenly he got serious.
Don't you ever talk to Lorenzo again. Do you hear me?
Or what? Are you for real? You're not the boss of me. This relationship is all fake.
I said do not talk to him again.
Who did he think he was, talking to me like that? Just then, I spotted Lorenzo. So I pushed Antonio aside and went to sit with him. I even faked crying over the poetry exam and hugged Lorenzo so tight. He hugged me back. Later that day, I felt really sleepy during the boring lesson and put my head on the desk to take a nap. But someone started throwing paper balls at me. It was Antonio standing outside the window. What are you doing here? Leave before the teacher sees you.
Come with me now. I won't leave until you come with me.
He was crazy. I didn't want the teacher to notice anything, so I just jumped out the window. I fell into Antonio's arms, and his face was really close to mine. I could see how amazing his brown eyes were. I also noticed a scar next to his eyebrow. That's a cute scar. But suddenly Antonio let me go, and I fell on the ground. Ouch!
Follow me.
I followed him into the parking lot, and there I found a fancy carriage with 2 white horses. In what age do you live? But just then, 2 girls pulled me into the carriage and put makeup and a cute Disney princess dress on me. And then Antonio joined me. We reached a beautiful meadow filled with wildflowers. We had an amazing dinner, and I said, "Why are you doing this? We both know it's fake."
I don't know. I just felt like it.
And then he held my hand and looked straight into my eyes. And he got closer. But just then, my phone rang, and I looked at it nervously.
Is that him? What does he want?
We agreed that he would tutor me tonight. I have a chemistry exam tomorrow.
That's not gonna happen.
Oh, I'm sorry. I already texted him and sent him my location to pick me up. And a while later, Lorenzo arrived, holding a pretty bracelet in his hand. He handed it to me in front of Antonio.
Every charm has a different chemical element with its symbol to help you remember them better.
You mean help me cheat better? Man, you're the best. I high-fived him and left him saying bye to Antonio. That night, I studied with Lorenzo for 3 hours. And to my surprise, I was finally able to understand some things in chemistry. I know it was my 6th attempt to succeed, but still. I got up to do my happy dance, and I don't know what happened, but I accidentally poured some soda on his t-shirt. I apologized immediately and started using wipes to clean up his shirt. Oh God, I'm such a dummy. I'm sorry. He held my hand, and I could feel his warm breath on my face. God, he was irresistible.
You're really pretty, Rena.
We looked at each other for a moment, and he got closer to kiss me. But I stopped him. I can't do this. I'm with Antonio now.
But it's all fake, Rena.
I know, but I think he's not that bad. And
Oh my god. You really think he likes you? How can you be this stupid?
he got up and left. Now I was really confused. Whom did I really like? Was it Antonio or Lorenzo? Next day, when I arrived at school, I saw Lorenzo and waved at him, but he ignored me. I walked toward him, but Antonio showed up and put his arm around my neck.
I believe your feet hurt really bad after last night.
Why are you saying that?
Because you walked into every single dream I had last night. Caramelina!
Ugh, so lame. But just then, he gave me my favorite chocolate and said,
I'm not as smart as Lorenzo, and I can't help tutor you, but I can give you chocolate. It will help you remember things better.
I thanked him and left. I spent the few coming days with Antonio because Lorenzo was ignoring me. And one day, Lorenzo didn't come to school, and I got worried because he never missed school. I asked Antonio about him, but he got all angry and didn't want to answer. But I insisted. And he told me that Lorenzo wasn't feeling well and was taken to the hospital last night.
Why are you looking at me like that? Go see your Prince Charming. He needs you.
I left the school and ran to see Lorenzo. I saw him sitting on his bed. He was surprised when he saw me. Lorenzo, before you say anything, I'm sorry about everything. I didn't realize how much you mean to me until we stopped talking. I really miss you, and I was thinking maybe we should go out. But just then, a girl showed up and held Lorenzo's hand. Oh my God! What are the chances that this ugly redhead is your sister?
0. She is my girlfriend.
What the freaking flamingo? I wish the ground would open up and swallow me.
Rena, listen.
No, it's okay! I just ran out of there crying. Why did God make me so dumb? I didn't go to school for the next 2 days, although I finally passed the chemistry exam. But I was too sad. Then I remembered I'd agreed with Antonio 3 weeks ago that I'd let him record a fake video of me begging him not to leave me, to show it as proof to his brothers that he won the bet. So, I went to school and told him I was ready.
For what?
For the video! You won the bet, remember?
I didn't win the bet. Lorenzo did. I didn't make you fall in love with me. Lorenzo did. I didn't break your heart. Lorenzo did.
Wait, are you saying that Lorenzo was involved in this? He also wanted me to fall in love with him?
Wasn't that too obvious, Rena? Can't you just look around you and see who really cared about you?
Oh, stop with your lies! Stop! I don't want to hear anything from you! Good job playing with my heart!
Oh, don't be the victim now. You just assumed that Lorenzo really liked you. And you ditched me so many times to go with him. And you didn't even care about how that made me feel?
Poor boy. He looks sad. Sorry to interrupt you guys, but I really need my chemical elements bracelet back. Since the bet is over now, and I won, you should give it back to me. It even helped you finally pass that exam. God, you're so dumb.
I got really mad at him and slapped him hard in the face. And then I got the bracelet off and threw it on the floor. Lorenzo got furious and approached me.
What did you do, you stupid girl?
Don't talk to her like that, you jerk.
Or what? What will you do to defend your little princess other than crying next to her?
And he pushed Antonio away, but Antonio punched him and he fell to the ground. Antonio wanted to hurt him even more, but I stopped him. Stop it! Enough with all this drama!
Yeah, speaking of drama, I just sent you something about your Romeo.
And he got up and left. The video showed when I left Antonio to visit Lorenzo in the hospital that day. Antonio took out a ring box and looked at it with teary eyes. But then he got mad and threw it on the ground. Then he sat on the floor and put his hands around his head. He looked really sad. Is this real? Do you like me?
I love you, Rena. You're amazing and funny and smart. And I understand that you don't love me back. So you don't have to feel sorry for me. You can leave me. I will be okay, I guess.
Or I can give you another 3 weeks to make me fall in love with you!
Really? That's amazing. Shall we start with a ring?
I think we can start with a kiss.
You're amazing! Cutie cupcake!
Wait, my mom used to call me that.
I know! Would you mind me calling you that?
You're amazing, Antonio! I was too blind to not see it. Can you please kiss me now?
I would love to.
I was chilling on this flight to Paris, manifesting a romantic summer getaway, when suddenly the lights flickered.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, we're entering a bit of turbulence. Please return to your seat.
And then everyone started to panic. Some guy started confessing all his sins. And then, yep, we dropped. After about a violent shaking, miraculously, the engine started working again and we landed safely. I survived. Just barely. But somehow, this was bound to happen to me. Hi, I'm Mira, the unluckiest girl in the world. Do you want to know why? Like and subscribe to find out? Last time you saw me, Abby, the guy I secretly had a crush on, finally admitted that he liked me too. But right after that, the universe pulled a petty move. Abby got into a summer program in Paris, and we ended up 3,728 miles apart. We promised to keep in touch, but you know how that goes. Texts faded, calls dried up, and I spiraled. What if our summer fling never even got to fling? So I did what any wildly unhinged, overly dramatic teen would do. I booked a 1-week trip to Paris with one mission to make us official. But here I was, fresh off a near-death flight, stuck in the crustiest transit airport known to man. I dragged myself to the end of a refund demanding mob when suddenly the terminal exploded. Apparently a movie star had landed and his herd of rabid fans crashed through and body slammed me into the tile floor. He actually stopped horrified and knelt beside me like some chiseled, apologetic guardian angel.
Hey, I'm so sorry. My fans can get intense.
It's okay. Thank you. After that, he walked away while I just stood there, dazed. A few hours later, I too set foot in the heart of Paris. Ah, the city of love. Nothing could ruin this moment for me. Until I tried to check in at my hotel.
Your reservation is for June 14th.
I'm sorry. What? It's currently May. I bent down to check. What? June 14th. I had booked the wrong room. Damn it. And just like that, I was kicked out onto the street, dragging my luggage behind me, my dignity left back at the check-in counter. That's when a random guy sprinted past and snatched my suitcase. Instinct kicked in. Hey, that's mine! We started tug-of-warring right there until the suitcase gave up and snapped open. Men's underwear launched into the air, humiliating slow motion. My brain lagged behind the chaos, and then it hit me. This wasn't my suitcase! Where is my suitcase?
You pervert.
And then he bolted. This is the romantic Paris that I get. It was one of those moments where I completely crumbled. How long was I supposed to carry this bad luck like it was part of me? Fighting back tears, I shoved the underwear back in. That's when something caught my eye. A velvet box. Inside was a delicate necklace with a glinting 4-leaf clover charm, and a note to the bearer of this charm. Luck will find you. Magic is real. I stared at it, heart pounding. Then without a word, I clasped it around my neck, quietly daring the universe to try me again. Just then, a scream pierced the air. People pointed upward. An orange cat dangled from a high-rise balcony, and then it slipped. Without thinking, I lunged forward, and the little furball landed right in my arms. Then cheers erupted all around me. People were actually calling me a hero. Then, a woman came running through the crowd. She scooped the cat and burst into tears.
Mon Dieu, tu as sauvé mon bébé.
Turns out, this cat owner was a fashion tycoon who owned half of Avenue Montaigne. Next thing I knew, she was whisking me away to her private car and insisting I come stay in her penthouse as a mercy. By that evening, I was standing on the balcony of a literal palace in the sky, staring at a view of the Eiffel Tower. Meanwhile, photos of me catching the cat had gone viral. Billboards all over Paris read, La fille la plus chanceuse, the luckiest girl. I stood there in disbelief. Maybe magic was real after all. The next morning, I got dressed for my first official date with Abby. Luckily, I had the entire closet of a fashion mogul waiting for me. I finally settled on something casual, cute, and stepped outside, only to find Paris was crying. I sighed and pulled up my umbrella. The second my foot hit the street, the clouds parted like someone hit pause on the weather. Looks like luck was on my side today. While everyone else desperately waved for a cab but was ignored, the moment I raised my hand, 4 taxis screeched to a halt right in front of me. All the drivers scrambled to be the one to take me.
C'est et la fille chanceux. I drive the famous lucky girl.
And it didn't stop there. Traffic was backed up for miles, but somehow every car cleared out just for us to zip through, and I actually got to the cafe early. Abby was already there. When our eyes met, he smiled. Just like that, all the chaos getting here felt worth it. We hugged, a little awkward, a lot of butterflies.
You made it.
Against all odds. Yeah. After coffee, we wandered through the streets, turning a corner straight into someone's wedding. No one seemed to mind. The bride saw me, smiled, and tossed the bouquet right into my arms. The whole crowd gasped and cheered. It felt like the universe was yelling, these two belong together. A few blocks later, we stumbled on a carnival booth.
Le premier tour est gratuit pour la fille la plus chanceuse.
I gave the wheel a playful twirl, not expecting anything. It landed on gold.
Congratulations! You've won a private Sand River cruise for 2.
Really?
Wow, you're really lucky.
Merci, monsieur. That day, as the boat drifted along, I suddenly fell into Abby's arms. In that moment, our faces touched, and we shared our very first kiss just as a radiant rainbow stretched across the sky.
I'm really glad you came.
By the time we docked, someone had caught our rainbow kiss in a photo, and now it was already blowing up online. The luckiest girl strikes again. Paris falls in love with her love story. I should have been embarrassed, but honestly, I just held Abby's hand tighter. Everything felt exactly where it was supposed to be. I couldn't wait for our next date, but I ended up oversleeping. And halfway there, I realized I'd left the necklace behind. Too late to turn back now. Just then, the rain poured down. When I waved for a cab, they all sped past, ignoring me, and I had no choice but to run to the meeting point. 20 minutes later, I ended up in some forgotten corner of Paris, completely lost with 0 bars. When it finally came back, I had 10 missed calls from Abby.
Hey, where are you? I've been trying to call. I can't make it tonight. The dorm saw the photo of us yesterday and caught me out past curfew. I'm grounded until the end of the week. I'm so sorry.
I sank onto a bench, everything inside me sinking. After knowing what it felt like to be lucky, I couldn't go back, not when I still hadn't told Abby how I felt. From that moment on, the necklace never left my neck. It wasn't just a lucky charm anymore. I needed it as a part of me. Then came the last day, 8 hours until my flight. I had one shot with Abby, and I planned every second of it. I wore the dress Abby said brought out my eyes and slipped the sketch I drew of our river cruise moment into my bag. Then I'd meet him at the perfect spot right under the Eiffel Tower at exactly 8:57 p.m. I reached up to check the necklace one last time before stepping out. I was halfway across a bridge by the sign when footsteps thundered behind me. Before I could turn around, a hand yanked at my neck and the chain snapped. It was him, the thief who tried to steal my luggage. I broke into a run. The thief crashed full speed into a guy walking toward him. The guy stumbled, teetered back, and then he fell over the edge of the railing. I skidded to a stop. The man had fallen into the river. I froze. The thief was still running, my luck disappearing with every step. But in the water below, someone was drowning. My mind raced, but before I could finish the thought, I plunged down without hesitation and pulled him to shore. Thank God. Are you all right? You really scared me.
I'm shaken, but I'll be fine. Don't worry.
Is that true?
Yes, I'm okay now. I thought I wouldn't make it, but you saved me. Thank you, truly.
All of a sudden, the Eiffel Tower began to shine. Abby? I got up again and ran like the city was on fire behind me. I panicked and ran to the Eiffel Tower, but when I got there wasn't a single person around. He was gone, of course. I broke down, crying in the rain, when suddenly someone came from behind and held an umbrella over me. I turned around and saw Abby.
That's insane. I was gonna tell you tonight too how I felt, but everything kept going wrong. I missed my train, got caught in the rain, twisted my ankle, and dropped the flowers. I honestly thought I wouldn't make it.
We stood there, both shaking from the cold and everything else, and then finally I said it. I don't want to leave without telling you. I like you. Like, a lot. So will you be mine this time?
I've been waiting for this moment for so long. Yes, I'm yours. I love you.
I love you too, more than words can say. He stepped closer and pulled me in, and we kissed, and just like that, everything felt weightless. It was the worst day of my life. There was just no other way to put it. I've been super excited about being selected as the lead for the school play, and that too over Jessica, the head cheerleader who was always trying to one-up me. But just as I was celebrating my small victory, she walked up to Brody, my boyfriend and the male lead. Then, without any warning, she kissed him in front of everyone. Brody looked stunned, but to my utmost horror, he grinned and said,
That was hot.
Hey, get away from him.
Oh no, don't babe. Listen, I've been dreaming about her kissing me since forever. It's a dream coming true. I'm sure you'll understand. We're over. Take care, I guess.
Are you out of your mind? What do you like about her? But she just kissed him again and they both left. She doesn't even like Sniper Wolf. She isn't human. I was so devastated that I ran home and went straight to bed. Little did I know the horror was just beginning. Hi, my name is Carly, and this is my story of how my entire life got turned upside down in a matter of hours. Before I continue, don't forget to like and subscribe. I woke up startled when I felt something touched my foot. I sat up in bed and saw something that made me scream. A young girl was staring right at me across the room.
Carly?
Who are you?
Thank God you're awake. Aunt Carly, you look so stupid when you're asleep.
Aunt Carly? Who are you? And how did you get in here? The kid just rolled her eyes and handed me a letter.
Mommy disappeared last night and left this letter to me. Read it now.
I opened the letter and almost passed out.
My beautiful Haley, if something ever happens to me, don't be scared and go to your Aunt Carly on this address. Just make sure your grandma never sees you. I'll come find you as soon as I can. Love, Mommy.
I gasped. This little brat was my sister Abby's daughter. Mom had kicked Abby out 6 years ago for being pregnant at only 18. Abby had completely disappeared, and now suddenly she'd sent her kid to me out of the blue. While I was reading the letter, the girl had unpacked a huge bag with skincare products.
It's time for my night routine. Where's the bathroom?
Hold it. You can't stay here. How am I supposed to hide you from Mom?
That sounds like your personal problem.
Suddenly, Mom started banging loudly on my door.
Carly, I just heard a little girl's voice. Are you hiding your secret child in there? Open the door or else.
Oh no. I shoved Haley inside my closet and threw all her bags under my bed just as the door flew open, and Mom barged in looking like a bull ready to attack.
What took you so long to open the door? Where's your kid?
Don't be crazy, Mom. Why would I have a kid? I don't remember getting pregnant for 9 freaking months. I don't even have a boyfriend.
That's what your sister said too, but look what she did.
But I'm not Abby, Mom.
I have my eyes on you, young lady.
As soon as Mom left the room, Haley stepped out of my closet looking really annoyed.
Your mom sounds like a pain in the butt.
I don't know what to do with you. Could you just go to sleep now so I can have my peace? I'll get you a mattress. She laughed and jumped onto the bed.
Don't be crazy. That's child abuse.
Before I could protest, she had snuggled under the covers and gone to sleep. I considered putting her out with the trash, but as she lay there peacefully, I realized that she looked so much like her mom. It just really made me miss my sister. Okay, fine. I'll give you a week before I have to figure out how to deal with the situation. The next day I woke up to Haley jumping on the bed.
It's all done. Auntie Dumbo.
What is this?
Your homework? I redid everything because all your answers were wrong.
She pushed my notebook into my hands and I almost passed out. She'd erased all my work and it was due today. I didn't have time to correct it. This is a graded assignment. If I fail, I swear I'll make you live under the bed forever. But boy, was I in for a shock. My teacher announced that I was the only one with the perfect score. After class, everyone surrounded me in the hallway and someone said,
"If you do my homework, I'll pay you $50.
I'll pay you 100.
Before I knew it, I already had 20 people offering to pay me good money, and everyone wanted to hang out with me so I wouldn't turn their work down. After school, I rushed home with a brilliant idea. I told Haley I would keep her if she did everyone's homework. You can help me be popular and I'll take you shopping.
You've got yourself a deal, sister.
With the fame I gained, I got Brody's attention back. One day, he stopped me in the corridor. What do you want now, Brody?
Carly, I'm so sorry. I was so stupid and I never should have broken up with someone as smart and pretty as you.
You're right about that.
I just need your help to pass this one class. Please tell me you'll help me, or I'll think you haven't forgiven me.
Okay, fine, I'll do it.
Thanks, babe. This means the world to me.
I took his assignment and gave it to Haley. She took one look and said,
Brody, is this the boy you've been crying over in your diary with such a jerk to you?
You read my diary. Just mind your own business and stay out of adult things that you don't understand, and make sure you do this assignment really well. A few days later, I woke up and found Haley sleeping at my desk next to the pile of assignments she'd been working on. I noticed a small piece of paper next to her. It was a little sketch of Haley and Abby outside a cute little home she'd written. "I love you, Mom." Suddenly, I felt terribly sorry for her, so I decided to enroll her in my school. I marched her straight into the principal's office and dumped my calculus assignment on the table. "My niece here did this. She's brilliant. You have to enroll her. You can test her." The principal rolled her eyes and wrote a question on a piece of paper and pushed it towards Haley.
Fine, solve this, baby genius.
In under a minute, she solved it and pushed the paper back.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
The principal looked at it with her mouth open. She immediately year-old Haley in the 6th grade on a scholarship for gifted kids. I felt like the world's best on. As soon as we left the office, I bumped into someone. I looked up to see that it was Brody with Jessica right behind him.
What did you do? You made me fail.
What are you talking about?
How else do you explain the F?
That's not possible. And how do you explain holding Jessica's hand? You're still with her?
Of course he is, loser.
And with that, Jessica grabbed his face and started kissing him.
Ew, you guys are so gross. I'm glad I messed up your assignment. I knew you're not good enough for my aunt.
Then she turned to me.
You're too beautiful and smart for dumbbells like him. You deserve someone so much better.
Jessica raised her hand to slap Haley.
Watch your mouth, you little.
I immediately cut in. If you or your two-timing jerk of a boyfriend ever think of touching my niece, I will rip you apart. Come on, Haley. After class, I looked around for Haley, but she was nowhere to be seen. I finally found her in the washroom surrounded by other girls from 6th grade.
You're only tough in class, BB Einstein.
Isn't it time change your diaper already? You stink. Back off. I'm not scared of you.
It's time we change that.
There was no way someone was talking to my niece like that. Hey, back off, jerks. You're just jealous because she's smarter in her sleep than you are all at your best. The girls immediately stepped away and scattered as they ran out of the bathroom. One of them said,
If I was that ugly, I would want to be smart too.
At that, Haley burst into tears.
I am beautiful. I have a curry skin curity.
I asked her what I could do to make her feel better.
Well, I've been wanting to go shopping for weeks now.
How about I take you to the mall tomorrow, kiddo? I have the play today and I really need that scholarship.
But I really need new boots. I've only 14 pairs.
That's its tragics. I promise. I'll take you tomorrow.
It's Sleeping Beauty. All you have to do is sleep. No need for practice. I want to go now.
I sighed and said nothing. She looked mad and ran off. I deal with her later. I had to play in University Scouts waiting for me. I changed it to my costume and was just about to go on stage when my phone rang.
We have a little girl here, Haley, who says she's your niece and she's forgotten her way home. Please come and get her immediately. The mall's closing.
What? You must be mistaken. Haley would never listen.
Lady, you come get this kid or I leave her outside.
I ran out of the auditorium feeling furious. I was going to kill Haley. I found her outside the mall and a pair of new boots. She jumped up when she saw me.
Hey, look, Kylie. Aren't these pretty?
How could she make me miss my play for a pair of stupid shoes? Before I knew it, I was yelling at her. You're such a brat. I wish you'd never come to live with me. Haley looked shocked and then burst into tears. As soon as we got home, she jumped into the closet and slammed it shut. I started feeling terrible for yelling at her and told her to come sleep on the bed, but she wouldn't even reply to me. When I woke up the next morning, Haley wasn't in the cupboard. I noticed her little backpack was gone too, and so was the picture she'd drawn. I looked for her all over the house, then ran to school hoping to find her in class, but her teacher said she hadn't come to school this morning.
Is everything okay, Carly? Also, when you have the time, I need to talk to you about Haley's attention deficit disorder.
Her what? Oh God, her behavior was a condition. I felt even worse. Panic rose in my chest, and I did the only anything I could. I went to Mom and told her everything. She was shocked at first, and then she was so mad at me.
You let my grandchild sleep in the closet and now you've lost her. How could you be so careless?
Don't blame me, it's your fault my sister doesn't trust you with her kid and I'm only 15.
This is not the time for your nonsense. Where do we look for her now?
Just then Haley drawing came to my mind and I thought that Haley might be at my sister. We got there and I ran inside and sure enough this was Abby's house. I started to look around and found Haley in bed fast asleep while hugging Abby frame picture. Mom and I ran and hugged her and Mom whispered into her ear.
I'm sorry, kiddo. I'm so sorry. I don't know where your mommy is, but I promise I'll look after you till then.
Somewhere along the evening, we fell asleep next to Haley. The next morning, I woke up to find Abby sitting on the bed and smiling at us. Abby?
Abby?
Mommy!
Haley ran and hugged her while she groaned a bit.
Easy there, kiddo.
Mom was all tears. She kept hugging Abby and Haley and crying and see how sorry she was. But where were you, Abby? What's wrong? Finally, she told me where she'd been for the last month. Apparently, she'd passed out at work and had to be taken to the hospital. She'd been unwell for a while and had left the note with my address for Abby, as a precaution in case she got worse.
Lucky you did, but now it's time to come back home. You need someone to take care of you. And now that I've seen her, I want my granddaughter in my life.
Looks like no one can resist your cuteness.
Oh, thank goodness! Aunt Carly finally said something smart.